So the technical session we are going to start is on policy framework for energy and energy transition for a sustainable future post COP26. And I have with me my co-chair, Dr. Anubha Kaushik, and we have three distinguished speakers with us. Dr. A.K. Balyan, who is former Director ONGC Limited and former CEO Petronet, and former CEO Reliance Group and Chairman of the Carmine Group, who will be speaking to us about decarbonization and transition from fossil fuels to renewable energy. Shri Alok Sharmaji, who is Executive Director for the Center of High Technologies, MOPNG, and he will be apprising us about the R&D activities undertaken by CHT on hydrogen in India. And our third speaker is Dr. S.K. Goel, who is Chief Scientist, NERI, and he will share with us his thoughts on developing carbon-neutral regions, need for realigning policies and practices. So I think to this audience, I don't need to give too much of a background. India, of course, has set its goal post-COP26 to achieve 50% reduction in carbon emissions by 2030 and net zero by 2070. And as we all heard the minister, we have to take a low carbon intensive growth strategy. We will decarbonize our economy, but we'll also continue to grow. So this transition from fossil fuels to renewable energy is the way ahead for this, but we do face many challenges. We had set a goal of 175 gigawatts of renewable energy by 2022, and as of now, I think we have 150. If we have to achieve this target of 500 gigawatts of non-fuel capacity, non-fossil fuel capacity by 2030, we'll need to deploy about 40 gigawatts per year. And in addition to this, maybe the 50% installed capacity from renewables in the power sector by 2030 is achievable, but reducing carbon intensity by 45% would be much harder. So how do we go ahead? One of the options is green hydrogen. Hydrogen is a clean alternate fuel with its high energy capacity. And it has the potential to play a very significant role in enabling decarbonization of future energy systems. And India is well poised to contribute to this transition. The government, as well as many institutions, are working towards this. We in the Center for Excellence for Process Safety and Risk Management, which has been set up recently in IIT Delhi, also has a focus towards hydrogen and hydrogen safety. Today, we are going to talk in this session about what are the kind of policies, what are the kind of regulations, what kind of framework is needed to facilitate this transition to renewable energy options.